On our webpage, you can locate extensive information about glove compatibility. Go to www.ehs.ufl.edu and hover over the menu item Programs. Locate the link for Laboratory Safety and select. On the left menu bar, you will see the chemical hygiene plan with 3 subcategories, one of which is gloves. Select this item. If you scroll through the page, you will find more information about gloves, including a section on glove compatibility charts. Glove compatibility charts document gloves that have been tested against certain chemicals. The tests are performed by each company. Depending on how the chart is put together, the classification for a given chemical could be as simple as good, fair, poor, or a color code of green, yellow, or red, universal for good, fair, or poor. Permeability rates could also be listed, some of which go up to 480 minutes. You may see permeability rates greater than 480, which means the glove was tested with no damage to it when it was exposed to the chemical for more than 480 minutes. All of these charts will describe how the gloves will protect you. You must look at the manufacturer's provided glove compatibility chart and compare that with the gloves that you have in your laboratory. If you have best gloves in your laboratory, you cannot look at the North compatibility chart because they're not the same. A nitrile glove is not a nitrile glove. They have the same formulation for the most part, but there are subtle differences. Each one of these has a different copyright, so the manufacturers cannot use the same chemical formula to make them. Another part of the copyright is the color of the glove. So one company may call a glove turquoise blue, and you may say, I'm going to wear the blue glove because it's a nitrile glove that I use all the time. But if it's made by a different manufacturer, it may very well be a different type of glove. Color and brand do matter when choosing gloves. Let's look at the glove compatibility chart for best gloves using nitric acid. Click on the link to Best Gloves Company, which is on our website, and search for nitric acid chemical. You can see that the company recommends the neoprene glove, which is rated a 6 out of 6 and has a breakthrough rate of 480 minutes. You will write neoprene best glove on the chemical hygiene plan SOP section when using nitric acid. The gloves need to be chemical and manufacturer specific when you look at the chart. 3 companies listed on the website have one link for all the glove compatibility charts. Kimberly-Clark makes both Fisher and SafeSkin gloves. This is one case in which the gloves are the same. Use the Kimberly-Clark website for these 3 brands. The different charts and gloves can become confusing and complicated, especially if there are multiple brands of gloves in your laboratory. However, it is extremely important to pay attention to the different types of gloves and their uses. Why is this important? Let's take a look at this picture. This is an injury on campus of a young woman with acid burns that literally permeated right through the glove. The lab said nitrile is what we are going to use for every chemical in the laboratory, and when the person was using the nitrile gloves, she was burned. This is why it is very important to make sure laboratory staff is wearing the right kind of gloves. Additionally, there is a well-documented death of a researcher who was wearing the wrong gloves. Dr. Karen Wetterhand at Dartmouth, the PhD director of Dartmouth's Chemistry Department Heavy Metals Research Group, was wearing 2 pairs of latex gloves and 2 gloves on each hand. A couple drops of heavy metal solution fell on the back of her hand. By the time it took her to take the gloves off and wash her hands, she had absorbed a lethal dose. We're talking about a couple drops of a very dilute solution. It went right through the gloves into her hands, and it was a very terrible death. This terrible tragedy emphasizes the importance of glove compatibility charts. So please, if you're wearing gloves, make sure those gloves protect you.